Hi everyone, my name is Myra and I'm going to be showing you how to tune your flute or keep your flute in tune. So all you're going to need is your flute and a tuning app that you can download on your phone. So firstly, it's important to understand flute tuning. If you're using a tuner and it shows that you're flat, which means it will show that you're playing to the left of the center, it means that your pitch is slightly lower than it should be. On the other hand, if your tuner shows that you are sharp, which the tuner will go to the right side, it means that your pitch is slightly higher than it should be. So being in tune depends partly on your embouchure, which is the most important part, but a lot of it also depends on the length of your flute, which is affected by how far you push your head joint in. So if you're playing too flat, you need to raise your pitch by pushing in your head joint, which will shorten the flute tube. So you can push it in little by little until you're in tune. And if you're playing sharp, you need to lower your pitch by pulling out the head joint and lengthening the flute tube. So one tip to keep in mind when you're pushing or pulling your flute is that make sure you're not pulling it out by the lip plate, which is this part of your flute. The lip plate is a movable part and it can cause damage to the instrument, so don't grab it from here, you can grab it like this. As always, remember to keep your embouchure in check and follow the tips I've just given you. So I'm going to show you guys how if it's pushed in too far, it's going to be too sharp. So I'm going to take my tuner, which I have here, and I'm going to set it up in front of me, and I'm going to play the note, and it's pushed in too far right now. So, sorry, yeah. It's showing the note as way too far to the right, my B flat, which means that I need to lower my pitch by pulling out my head joint a little. So I would pull it out a little and then try again. But say that my head joint is already too far out, and I play. Now it's showing my B flat as too far to the left, which means that I was playing too flat, so I would need to raise my pitch by pushing it in the head joint a little bit. So if I push it into the in-between and check again, it now shows that I played the perfect B flat and it's right in the center. So that's just a few tips on how you can keep your flute in tune. So you need to use a combination of adjusting your flute length by adjusting the head joint and also just keeping your embouchure in check. Thanks.